Hey y'all, hey, how y'all doing? Hope you guys are doing well. To all my new and returning subscribers, welcome, welcome, welcome. Grab a seat. If you do like the content that I share with you all today, please make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. Also, make sure you hit that notification bell so that you're notified each and every time I do go live or drop information. Okay, y'all. Let me just get on into it. I think, I'm not gonna say I think, I know. First of all, these people are going through the unthinkable. Pretty much that's why I'm here to think shit. They're going through the unthinkable right now. They are upset, they're angry, they're mad that they are being stopped. You are being protected from their wrath. And what they're doing will no longer be tolerated. That shit has got to go. Your tolerance is rose into a different level. You have rose into a different level, and that fuck shit got to go. They got to go. These people crazy. They think they can keep coming around, fucking around. And they think they're gonna get away with it, and they not. Things are being balanced. You are activating your higher self. Things it's like this equalizer. Things are equal. Things are adding up. Things are making sense now. Things are just gonna start making more sense now. And it's because you have been removed from those weeds that were trying to choke you out, choke out your garden, choke out your harvest that was draining the life out of you and the things that you were manifesting, stealing from you. Yeah, now that weed has been forever pulled, has been killed off, it is no longer able to attack you or your garden. You're able to flow and able to create. You feel what I'm saying? You're able to think again. You're able to feel again, feel normal again. Not constantly at dis-ease and constantly always just don't know why you can't be settled down. You're just so uneasy all the time. Yep. This unconditional love that's coming in as well is also about to bring you peace and balance to this chaos that's been going on in your energy with these people that have been attacking you. Yep. Your memory is going to be restored, and you're going to be able to channel a lot more different energies. Yeah. Life is gonna be good for you, I'm telling you. It's gonna be amazing. Amazing. I'm hearing that song Amazing Grace. Lord. But yeah, don't allow these people's feelings, perception, words, thoughts, feelings of you sway you in any type of way. Keep your mind focused on the task at hand. Pay attention to what you pay attention to and leave the rest to them suckers that's out here doing that sucker ass shit. You're not on no sucker ass shit. You're not finna entertain it. You're not finna be a part of it. Screw it. And these people this is just them. They were acting like this because they can't accept it. They don't want to accept it. They refusing. They're in delusion. Some of them ain't in delusion. They just that motherfucking mad. But they just don't give a damn under any circumstances. Right? They gonna hate on your ass. And that's for real. Like, some of these motherfuckers don't even give a fuck that they been shown to you as a hater. They ain't trying to hold it in no more. They just want to be loud and wrong and curse you for them getting caught doing wrong to you. Like, they blaming you for them getting caught. So, don't be upset. Don't let it bother you. They being weird because weird shit happening to them. They don't know how to act. They all discombobulated because they being unplugged from you. And their energy is foreign to them. They've been plugged into you so long, they don't even recognize their own fucking energy. They thinking you're putting all kinds of spells, voodoo and voodoo on their ass. You can ask a question, sugar, if you need to. You can put it down there, or you can send me an email, however you like to do it. I can answer your question. But yeah, these people is crazy as hell, honey. Crazy as hell. Let's see. Which, Lord. Let's see. Yeah, magic alignment. Oh, them bitches is nasty. They try to put that stank on your ass so you wouldn't make it through this. Yeah, they try to put this on you so that you wouldn't make it through this right here. Like they were trying to taint your gifts. They were trying to suppress your gifts with this shit that they done mixed up, conjured up in this cauldron over here. Yeah, that's what it's all about. That's exactly what it's all about. That's what these people is doing, honey. You better fucking know it. But you transcended that shit. You transmuted that negative energy, that bad juju that it was sending your way, trying to place upon you, and used it for your greater good, and you came out balanced in the midst of the chaos that they were trying to create in your life. That's another reason why they mad. They're like, what the hell? This is not, And it's like they're mad because they don't have no say so anymore, but they never did. You feel what I'm saying? They never did. They thought they did because it was working for a period of time because you were unaware of how to protect yourself. So it was like easy licking, taking baby from a can because you were unaware of the whole situation. But when you became aware, and then you ultimately became aware of yourself, oh honey, they was too through. They knew they was through, and they slacked on it because they thought they had you and that you weren't gonna never be. You feel what I'm saying? Because they had it going for so long. This is like decades of shit throughout your childhood, your adulthood, until some of y'all just recently, whenever you decided to go on this journey and stand up and say no and set boundaries against these people, and then this shit started unfolding unto you, being unfolded to you. Yeah, you didn't know what was going on, so it was just like free fall, free fall. Everybody just standing back, sitting there watching you drown in misery because of these people and they goddamn witchcraft. Yeah, but see, your time that you spend with yourself, perfecting your craft, yeah, it's giving you this glow about yourself. Like, I don't know, this glow. Your energy is very glamoring right now. You glamour people by accident. You don't even be trying. You just be so alluring. They just pull them in and they're just glamored by you, honey. Yeah, because it's the peace that's within you, honey. That peace, it's just, it looks good on you. It just looks so good on you, and people get lost in you because you're so peaceful. Look. Yeah, this has got to do with a lot of self-work. I'm sorry, self-healing that you have done on your journey right now. The time that you spent with yourself to tell yourself that you loved yourself and let go of the hurt and the pain. The time that you spent in isolation, you actually did the work. You actually spent time with yourself. You actually healed those things that were making you sad and depressed and everything. You released all that shit and you let go and you start living your best fucking life. And that's where all these miracles and things are coming from. They thinking that shit just came out of nowhere. No, you put in work. You had to work. Yep, you had to work. Now this family is sitting back sad and broken because they can no longer live off of your miracles, your juice. They have been unplugged from you. And now it's your time to shine in your own fucking energy, unbothered, untainted. Nobody's stealing from you. Yeah, they mad. They mad because they can't steal from you no more. Yep. to celebrate, and they can't. They can't celebrate with you. Yeah. Hold on, y'all. Hold on 1 second. All right, y'all. Sorry about that. But yeah, your spirit is just intoxicating. It makes people want to smoke you like a blunt, right? They just want a whiff of you, like you know how you just hit a blunt, like a stress hit. That's what they need from you. They need a hit of you to relieve this stress and strain that they're under, but they'll never get it. That's just like a motherfucker that tell you, oh, people in hell, good evening, hello. People in hell need ice water, but they won't get it. That's how these people gonna be when it comes to your energy. They gonna need a hit of your energy, but they ain't gonna be able to get it no more. Hell no. Yeah. It was like they were collected for this offering that they made. They try to put you up for a sacrifice for this offering. They end up paying the price themselves because they were not able to sacrifice you. You were covered. You were covered by your archangels and your ancestors. Yep. And they guided you to make the right decisions and the right choices. They steered you clear of these obstacles and all these setbacks these people were placing in front of you. And you didn't even know it when you were blindly walking into the damn battle. You know what I'm saying? Unarmed. Just, I call it cheap shot. But it ain't cheap shot no more, but now you hit it back, full, pop, 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 find their ass up. Now they don't know what to do. Yeah, because now you the one with the juice. Okay, now you the one with the juice, and now they're sitting back having to face judgment and being made to take accountability for what they did. And the longer they're in denial about it, the longer they want to keep denying it, the longer it takes them to admit fault or just take accountability. The longer they're gonna suffer behind what they did to you. So shit. Want to be that damn stubborn? That's their business. That's they just prolonging their suffering. Period. Yeah, you have been guided to move on. You're being guided through all this, through this war zone, because this war is over. The storm is over now, baby, and y'all exiting the battlefield, and you're being guided off safely amongst the wounded and the unalived. Yeah, and you've been handed the key. You're being handed the key by the Most High Himself to move forward, to open up this door to your success, to your abundance. Yeah. Because you were loyal. You stayed true to the game. You feel me? Even though you was wounded at one point in time by this damn warfare that was being waged upon you, you still prevailed graciously. Yeah, with passion. You was not going to give up on yourself. You know what I'm saying? Once you found out what the truth was, you was determined to get your innocence back. You was determined to get back what belonged to you. And these people try to stop you from doing it. Stop you from waking up. Stop you from getting it, from catching their ass red-handed with their hand in your cookie jar, stealing from you. This is crazy. Yep, intergalactic mystery confirmation. Yeah, they're seeing you be transferred. They're seeing your true form, your intergalactical being side of you because of the type of punishment that they're receiving. They're realizing your ranking now in the spiritual realm, in the 5D realm. They recognize that they fucked with the wrong one. They tried to fuck with a big dog, honey. Yes, you was full of wisdom. While they out here playing, thinking you dumb, you was full of wisdom, and you had to say, tisk, tisk. You didn't take heed to the warnings, did you? Yep, and now you done resurrected yourself, honey. You done resurrected yourself. Hold on, y'all. Hold on, y'all. Yeah, sorry about that, you guys. Yeah, it's like you caught onto the loop that they tried to keep you stuck in. You caught onto it, and you show gratitude and thankfulness for God to open up your eyes to realize, to show you the cycle that you were repeating. And once you caught onto that repeated cycle, honey, you was able to connect the dots to everything else that was going on, and you stopped the whole show. Like you pulled the e-brake, and everything just falling out. You know how you yank the e-brake so goddamn hard, like the engine finna drop out the bitch? Well, it did. The engine jumped out this motherfucking whatever the fuck they was riding. They done rolled these bitches to this vehicle that they was in, riding they way up to the top to success. And your energy, whatever they done they been stopped. Car is no longer working. They're gonna have to get out and find a way. And the way they're gonna have to find is the way down to the bottom, because they ain't gonna be able to move forward in your energy anymore. That shit has been stopped. Yeah. Clarity has been brought to what these people were doing and how they were stealing from you, and judgment is getting ready to be called on these people. They are now having to answer big time to big dogs about why they did what they did to you. They're gonna have, it's like they are being forced to confess. Yeah, these sex magic spells they would put on you, and have these people playing with you like this right here, and you just let that shit go. Yep. So that your heart could prevail and grow and glow. Your truth was gonna outshine these lies that these people were saying. It was like they was kissing and telling, trying to say, oh, this person was easy. He only took X, Y, and Z to get this person in the bed, or only took X, Y, and Z for me to be able to, you know what I'm saying, link up with this person like this and get them to do that and blah 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 blah. Not knowing you being set up. You know, they are paying the price for that. They are paying the price for those games that they played with you. Chill, because yes, you're being initiated. You're being initiated into a higher ranking level. Like, you finna be honey, you finna be a superstar. You finna be up there with the big gods, the big deals. Yeah, you finna go down in history. You're finna be a big deal. Yeah, nature. Yeah. It's like you're getting grounded back out in nature. You're growing plants, you're growing fruits, you're planting seeds, getting your hands dirty, putting your hands in dirt. Yeah, ocean energy. Yeah. Your creative energy is being restored unto you, just as is being served nicely on a nice platter for you. And not so much so for these people. These people ain't liking they motherfucking payout. Yeah, they don't like how you being nurtured by the Most High. And they over there getting breaks beat off their ass. They don't like that. I don't like that, honey. Yeah, you sitting over here balanced and sanguine energy. Like, they can't fuck with you. Look, that song in my head. I know a bitch that's mad, waking up sad, cause he can't fuck. Cause she can't fuck with me. I don't. Y'all know that little TikTok dude. Yes, honey, he was rocking that shit, and that's the song I'm hearing. Yes, how y'all feel about these people. They waking up fresh, upset, cause they can't fuck with you. Okay, and they wish they could. Now you look up and you see what? You see a beautiful sky. You just see God's blessings raining down on you. You up there seeing God's face in the clouds, seeing the angels' face in the clouds, like just meditating in that energy. Yeah, and now you're able to wield your energy the right way. They were stealing from you and wielding it in the wrong way, and they was stopped. That shit was poof, vamoose, a stop was put to that shit, and balance was restored, and you were freed from these people's grips. Do you hear me? Your stability was restored back unto you, and it's still being restored unto you in many different ways. It's gonna come back to you in various forms in which you didn't even know you was missing or needing stability. You know what I'm saying? And with your gracious self showing gratitude all the time. Yes, divine feminine, you feel the void, and you realize that you are a star seed. And now your divine union is on the way. So just keep on paying attention and going through this ego death and transform and do what you being called to do. And everything else is gonna flourish. It's gonna come unto you. These people are going to pay. Don't worry about it. These people are gonna pay. They're gonna pay for what they did. Lord, I reckon. Oh, could be in June. Yep, that card was already flipped over. Let's see what it's saying. Enjoy small pleasures and endless opportunities. Leisure, escape, beauty. Okay, well, hell, y'all might be getting ready to experience some travel, some fun in the sun, honey. Let's see what's going on with the time frame in which this energy is transpiring, honey. Get a few cards in reference to the time frame. Y'all talk about it. That's my little washer. Get back into your groove and be productive. Bustling, peak, fast pace. September. That's when you started this. This is when you started breaking these chains from these people that was doing this shit to you. This is when the big bang was starting here back in September. Give me some more, Holy Spirit. Yeah, divine timing had arrived on their ass. Stay in the flow and trust that the timing is perfect. Trust, believe, have faith. Exactly. You had faith. You was being you told God, I'm ready. Show me the way. What do I need to do? You was ready to slay their ass. You was tired, honey. You was fed up. It's like you had arrived to the correct frequency that you needed to be on to do something about this in the manner it needed to be handled. Not in the old way, but the new way. This was a test here that you were put through to show God that you knew how to wield your power correctly. That you paid attention to the redirection that was given unto you. You already seen what not to do with these motherfuckers who stole this from you. Now that it's been given back to you, and you went the training in class to understand how to properly use it. Show me. And he's allowing you to wield your power against these people to show them how it's done. And that's why they're so mad, because they're like, damn, I really fucked up. I could have really did this or that. That's what I had. Damn. That's what people gonna be saying. Damn, I fucked up. Damn, I should have did this with that. Damn, I should have did that with that. They're gonna realize how bad they really fucked up. Up in the air. The timing is uncertain, so change your approach. Fleeting wishes, adapting. Yep. Yeah, it's just, you can feel it in the air. You can feel the blessings. You can feel the overwhelming feeling of favor getting ready to fall in your life. That's what you feel. You feel God's favor falling upon you, and these people see it. And it's just like, they just can't digest it. They ain't gonna digest it. They're gonna keep blinking and rubbing their eyes until they see something different. And when they realize that they ain't, they're gonna just be like, oh Lord, I'm going blind. I can't, my eyes are deceiving me. And then they don't go into delusion. They're just gonna deny the shit. Yeah, January. Ditch old habits, recharge, and focus on self-care. Fresh start, goal setting. Yeah, some of y'all even change your number, your address. Yeah, you got up out of there. You said, baby, I got to go. Out the door, I got to go. Hell no. Out the door, I got to go. I don't know what you got going on, what you doing, but I think I know what you're trying to do, and I can't let you do that to me no more. Yeah, when you figure these people out, you upset them, honey, to the core. Yeah, now they're seeing you manifest the right way with your energy and seeing how you are commanding the universe and the energy around you. And baby, they are amazed. They are amazed. Yep, they are admiring you. Yeah, they see you. They see you, and their mouth is on the floor. Some of them flapping around like a fish out of water. But they see you, baby, and they just like, oh my God, oh my God. That's why they feel so bad about holding you back now because it's just so beautiful. Even a hater can't hate on it. Even a hater can't hate on it. Ciao. We got December. Give and receive to have all the resources you need. Love, family, forgiving, giving, and kindness. Hold on, y'all. All right, y'all. But yeah, December was good to you. You were kind. You received a lot of kindness to you, your children. December was good to you guys. You've seen a lot of transition happening in December. December, you were able to be actually, a little bit upspirited for once. You feel what I'm saying? You felt things changing in your life for the better. You started to feel the positive effects of the changes that were taking over in your life in December here. Yeah, very soon. Things are happening fast. Be ready to move. Speed, agility, quickness. Yeah, but it's here now. It's here. It's all at the door, knocking at your door. And now all you have to do is nothing to it but to do it. You said this, you manifested these things in to do it, so do it. Do just what you said you were gonna do with the money or with whatever you were trying to manifest in your life. Just do it for once. Just stick to the plan and do it and see how it plays out. Yeah, distraction. This may not be aligned with your highest good, tempting, deceptive secrets. Yeah, these people come trying to, they see you doing shit. They see you moving and they trying to stop you. Cause they mad because they can't be a part of it no more. I'm telling you, many factors. Timing is fragile, complex, and multifaceted. Yeah, you have to be precise and clear and delicate. You can't move all rough and hard and fast. You must be delicate, precise, and be clear on what it is that you're doing. These people are trying to distort that. They're trying to distort that. Look, March, come out of hibernation and embrace new energy, growth, awakening, rebirth. Yep, this is the new year anyway. March is the real new year anyway. Look at there. Look, August, reap the rewards of what you have planned. Abundance, ripening, harvest. Yeah, always you gonna be set, baby. You gonna be set in stone rolling, baby. You gonna be doing what it is you got to do, living life. Your business gonna be done took off. You're going places, doing things, meeting with people. Yes, you got places to be. We have Aries. Go after what you want, energetic, passionate, bold. Yes, it's like I said, it's nothing to it but to do it. At this point, you done manifested it in. Here it is. Now, what you gonna do? Yeah, change course. You may need to take a different path to get there. Yeah, because somebody done damn sniffed you out now. Somebody done sniffed you out. Somebody been watching you a little too hard and seeing your feet moving in a direction and then drop the dime on you. Yeah, Pisces time. Feel when the time is right. Yeah, you gonna know when to move. You gonna know exactly when to move. Cause you see these motherfuckers watching you, you watching them watching you, and you like, oh, this what we doing? Oh, all right. So it's time to start that thing gonna get me. Yeah, October. The lines between fantasy and reality are blurred. Yeah, that's what is going on with these people. These people is so caught up, so angry with throwing this magic and doing all these demonic ass rituals and shit on behalf of you to try to steal your energy and shit. It's not working for them. It's not working for them. You already figured it out. You already figured out that they watching you, and so you watching them. And now this next move that you're getting ready to make, You're not gonna see that shit coming. Yeah, your choice. You are running the show. You get to decide. You have the power. You have the authority. Yeah, on schedule, unwavering decision and attention to detail is key. Yes, I cannot make this shit up. You know when to do what to do and how to do it because you're watching them just like they're watching you, and you are evolving. You're picking up on their game just like they try to pick up on you. Now you're picking up on them. They didn't expect you to watch them back. They didn't expect you to be on them like they on you. Yeah, yeah, yeah. These people crazy as hell, boy. I cannot. These people better go and have self-esteem and leave you alone. That's what they need to do. I'm so sick of this audacity of people thinking that they just the smartest thing ever and nobody else can be smart but them. I'm sick of it. I'm through with it. I'm through with it. I just wish people would be comfortable in their own skin and walk in their own truth. And a lot of this bullshit would alleviate itself. But no, people want to keep bullshit going. And some people don't want to admit this shit. But they know they wrong for feeling like that. They wrong for being like that. It's embarrassing. You know, want motherfuckers know they like bullshit. So that's why ain't nobody being active right now as to trying to fucking make way to put an end to the bullshit. Yeah. Alright, y'all. Let's get a little tarot on it, and then I'm gonna go, honey, because my kids is hovering over me because they want to go to the park. So I'm getting ready to take the trip to the park, honey. So let's see how we put any closing messages. Yep. We got the Hierophant, the Two of Swords. Somebody's been thinking. Paying attention to what's going on, paying attention to their surroundings. And they done made their mind up. Yeah, when it comes to this childish ass energy, this chaotic temper tantrum, throwing ass energy that they're in, yeah, you've been made aware of these people huffing and puffing, trying to blow your house down, trying to stomp you out, trying to do all kind of crazy shit. Behind your back. Yeah, because they mad. Because they can't live off you no more. They want your money. They want your opportunities. They want your abundance. They want to swap destinies with you. Yeah, they want to swap destinies with you. Very much so jealous. Destiny swapping energy. That's why they hating so hard. You got the 9 of Wands. You protecting yourself from this. They will not steal from you anymore. Whether they want to face the fact of whatever, they can live in whatever state of mind they want to live in, but the facts will be stated. It will be known. It will be made clear what it is and what the fuck it ain't. Now, these people continue to want to go down the path in which they're going down. That's totally up to them, but they're going to pay the price. Yeah, well, they childish ass want to keep a pot of line their way back into your life so that they can tie up your money and steal from you again and give you crumbs again. Yeah, because they feel like they know you so well. They know what to do, how to reel you back in, how to butter you back up, and let your guard down so they can come back in here and do this shit again. And they be the ones living the life of luxury off of you once again. That's what will make these people happy. But see, you the Empress, and it ain't gonna happen no more. It wasn't supposed to happen in the first place. But you damn sure ain't about to let them hit the repeat button on that shit. Yeah, you finna move on successfully to victory. Away from around these motherfucking people here. Yeah, and you finna be the money one. I'm sorry, you finna be the one with the money bag. They finna be broke as a joke. Broke is a joke. Yeah, you got the hangman and the ace of wands. They're confused as to why they're not getting this passionate new beginning, and you are. They the ones who did all this work to get it, and they mad because they didn't, because they're in false energy. They're not the empress. They're not the true divine femme or divine masculine. So, no. God knows who he has things, his blessings and things assigned to. They can't deceive God. That's what they fail to realize. They cannot deceive God. So they keep trying to come back with this woe out ass cup of love to motherfucking come back in and spy. They're sending in decoys to come in and spy on you. They offer you a little bit of toxic love just to spy on you and report back on you and let them know how to attack you. Yeah, how to get your money. I'm telling you. People is mad the fuck ass weird. People is mad weird. Sending motherfuckers to come in and spy on you. Fake the lie to kick it with your ass. Get you to tell your motherfucking business, and they going back and reporting shit. Look at that. Yeah, these are low vibrational entities. Yeah, these masking that you feel like you just can't get away from, and you just so in love with. It's a decoy. It's a straight up setup. Straight like that. A straight setup. That's what this person is. A straight setup. I wonder how the nerve to be mad because you chose to walk away from them. You didn't want their fake ass love. Yeah. And you went in towards your 9 of Cups by yourself. And now these flying monkeys want to come back and be like, oh, I love you. I love you. No, they don't love you. They love the benefit of you. And they mad because you done figured that shit out. And now they want to come and fuss and fight and argue with you and start bullshit with you because you chose to walk away from them. You don't want to go down their path of toxic living anymore. You don't want to live that lifestyle no more. So they mad and feel like you're doing wrong. You're betraying them because you're changing. These people are retarded. Sorry for using the R word for those who don't like it, but people are remedial. They need serious help that they're not going to seek. And that's why it's going to be an ongoing issue with them forever, because they don't see it as a problem. They see it as normal. And this shit is not normal. This shit is mad weird. So, you just now seeing how weird people really are. And weirdos don't just look like the average weirdo. Now you seeing the many forms that weirdos take. And you're paying attention now. Your classification of weird people have just expanded. Just simply off of this awakening here. Your library of weirdos has just been expanded. So, yeah. They trying to come in and put this goddamn sex magic on your ass. Trying to put roots on your ass. So they can build up off you again. These people are not gonna stop, baby. They not gonna stop. They're just gonna keep going. But they think about it is this is the same shit they used to do, and you will have learned these lessons. You know how to defeat them. And so now this last defeat is gonna hit different, because it's like you gonna know what they're doing before they even do it. You know what's going on now. You know how to protect yourself. So it's like an even fight now. And now the battlefield and the playing ground is even, and you ready to whoop ass on their level. They running. They scared. They never thought you would try to see them like that. You know, you ready to see everybody. You ready for everybody to line it up. Line them up. Let's go. Yep. But you're moving in silence when it comes to these people. You doing what you're doing silently, and that's why they mad as well, because they don't know what you're doing. They don't know what you got going on. They don't know what to expect from you. They don't know how to stop you anymore because they don't know where you're going. Yep, Five of Swords. That's why they're trying to come in with all this chaos and conflict. Yep. You got the Strength card. You got the King of Cups. And Queen of Swords. They done sent the boss. They done sent the big boss in here to do his big one. And the big boss done got shut down too. They really thought they had you figured out, baby. But they just don't know how hard you was playing the fool on their ass. I mean, so where you absorb more than what they thought you did. And now you weaponizing that shit against their ass like they used to weaponize your energy against you. You weaponizing their energy against them. And baby, they is too through. They is too through with you, honey. They losing their mind over this victory and success with this Six of Swords that you're receiving, and they're not. They can't handle it. Yeah, Three of Swords, they feel betrayed, heartbroken. Like, woe is me, help me. Nope. This is what they manifested in. And they tried to steal this Ten of Cups from you, and now they don't like how they're receiving it. This is their Ten of Cups. This is their toxic Ten of Cups. All five of these cups look like they filled with fucking blood. Yeah, because they made a deal with the devil. This was their terms and conditions. This is the fine print that they did not read. Yeah. To be sitting on high. To be put on this particular pedestal. It was good while it lasted. They never thought it'd see it come to an end. Because they knew they had you in the bag. They knew they had you bagged up. And they took their time. They took their time sacrificing you. And that was time that you needed to perfect your skills and get yourself together so that you could defend yourself against these people. And now that you have, and like I said, the battleground is even now. They don't know what to do. They just stuck. They just stuck. Because you done found balance in the area in which they tried to keep you unbalanced in, which was love. And you found balance in that shit. And now you don't even want their love no more. You good on that shit. You like, nah, bitch. I'm good. I love myself now. Bye. They mad. Yep, they mad. They get mad because you don't need their love no more. You don't need their support. You don't need nothing from them. Not nothing. They stand y'all. And they big mad, baby. They big mad. They don't know what to do, how to act. So, honey, these are the messages that I have for you all. I will be back later. Have a little bit more scooting and booting to do. And I will see you guys later. Peace.